Hi Wayne, I just saw your video and instead of writing comments, I thought I would respond with another video because writing comments is good, but I don't feel like you fully can get the grasp of what someone's trying to say all the time in a comment. So I felt drawn to comment to you verbally because I've experienced that before myself. And I'll first start out by saying I used to be a ridiculously shy child. I remember when I was probably 10, I paid my brother one time $5. I paid him my whole allowance to get me a refill at Taco Bell because I was too scared to go up to the person and ask them. So I started out very, very shy, and over the years I've done things on purpose to stretch myself and grow myself to the point where I would take acting classes or take jobs that would have me interacting with people, taking surveys. Taking a survey, no one wants to take a survey, and no one wants to talk to you when you're asking them if they want to take a survey. So that really stretched me to have to approach people, even on a topic that they don't want to talk about. It's hard enough approaching someone when they want to talk to you, let alone when you know they don't want to talk to you. So I've done things over the years that have encouraged me to become more extroverted, and now I'm to the point where I feel totally comfortable walking up to someone and talking to them. The only reason I don't do that is if maybe for a second I think, oh, maybe they don't want to talk, or maybe, I don't know what the reason is, but in my head, I have no problem making small talk in an elevator or even walking up to someone sitting alone. If I feel like chatting, I don't feel strange doing that. One of the feelings I have when I'm doing that, when I'm talking to someone, the reason I don't feel shy anymore, or awkward, I guess you could say, when I would feel, I'm holding my purse, that's why my arm looks so weird right now. When I would feel awkward talking to people, it would be because I'm thinking of myself. I'm thinking, am I interacting well? Am I saying what they want to hear? What are they thinking about me and what I'm saying? All these thoughts running through my head. And the shift really happened when I started thinking about them and how I can make them happy or find out about them. This is someone I've never met before. For all I know, they could be from Mars, literally, until I ask them. So it really sparks a lot of curiosity from me to ask them questions about themselves and learn about them and become fascinated about them. And people love that. People love when you're really interested in them, because secretly everyone wants someone to be interested in them. So if you take that interest in them, that they will enjoy that too. So I would say for you, when someone walks up to you and talks to you, and you feel like you're not giving them the response they want, maybe your face isn't looking excited, or you're not giving the excitement in your tone of voice, I think you can convey it if you are truly interested in finding out about them, if you're intrigued. Even if it's not someone you want to, become friends with or have in your life for any period of time, you can still be intrigued and want to learn more about them. So try that. I'm not saying it's going to work, but it's worth a shot. Next time someone walks up to you, make it a goal in your head to think, how many facts can I find out about them? Or I want to try and find out 5 standard things: where they grew up, what they do in their free time. Make your own list, and it kind of makes it more of a game too, to see how much you can get out of someone. And then you're no longer thinking about your response and thinking, I'm not acting excited, and then that just makes you act even weirder, and I've been there and I've done it, and it goes a lot smoothly. It's more smooth. It goes a lot more smooth. I don't know how that you would say that correctly, but it goes smoother when you take yourself out of self-thinking and put yourself into others focused, if that makes sense. So anyway, for what it's worth, I hope that helps. Oh, also, one more thing. You mentioned friendly. If I'm talking to you like this and we're out, you might think I'm being unfriendly. But if I'm talking to you like this and we're out in public and we have the same amount of pauses, I suddenly look more friendly. So sometimes all it takes is a smile. If you feel uncomfortable or you don't know what to say, ask a question and smile and look. Oh, well, that's the problem, but just try focusing on smiling and asking questions. That's really all it takes. And if you focus to being in your head, to being more interested and more curious, then that kind of gives you your homework assignment. So you could even, if you want to broaden your circle, broaden your horizons, you could even challenge yourself. Give yourself like a scavenger hunt to do when you're out at a party or out at a bar. Make yourself talk to 3 strangers, 3 people you don't know, or to challenge yourself to get 3 people's favorite color, or something silly, but in your head, okay, I have a mission. I have to talk to this person long enough to find out their favorite color or what their favorite drink is. I mean, that's pretty, natural when you're out talking together, but I would say if you set little games in your head, little challenges like that, then it'll happen. And it can even be as simple as starting with the nice woman next to you in the elevator who is friendly to everyone. Start within your comfort zone and then slowly push it out and push it out and push it out. And then also, one of the things that I love about meeting new people is every single person you meet is different. No 2 people are the same, and I find it fascinating finding out about what makes people tick and what they like and what makes them happy and motivated. And if you find out what interests you about other people, then I think that's going to drive your wanting to push your horizons out. So anyway, maybe that helps, maybe it doesn't, but hopefully it at least gives you something to think about.